Good morning. Thank you so much for calling Citibank. My name is Joyce. Can I please have your account number or a phone number?
Hey Joyce, I wasn't doing anything with an account number, my card or anything. I was calling to check in on my application. I turned it in last week, and I put in there in detail that I wasn't able to get started in a couple weeks due to what happened a couple weeks ago with my gator and all the stuff that happened with that and whatnot. My neighbor ended up catching it on his drone, and it went onto the world news. So I'm sure you know all about that. I don't need to get in detail with that. And the contractor's supposed to be here next week. I just got more money going out than I do going in, and the business that I was working for, they fired me due to the fact that there was too much attention brought to the business, and I was just trying to get somewhere new. And I think a good place to get started at was this working for Citi, and because I got real good people skills. I like to drink beer and answer phones and things, and I get along with people real well, and I think that would just be a good place to get started. So I was just wondering if I was just calling to check in on my application.
Oh, sure, definitely, sir. Let me double check it here for your account. Can I please have your first and last name and also the last four of your social?
Johnny, and it was 9616. It actually starts off 866-345-9616. I talked with Marissa a little bit ago, and she said I had to go online and go back and verify a few things, and I did, but I didn't see anything different there that I had to fill out that I didn't fill out before, and I just kind of confused on the situation now, so I was just calling to check in on the application there. Hey, I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm sorry. My gator's gnawing. My gator's gnawing on a rock out there. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No worries, sir. Just wanted to confirm, sir, what application are you calling for today?
It was to sit in a chair, like at a desk, like your job. Sit at a desk and maybe drink some beers and talk with people, kind of like what you're doing right now. I don't know the detail of it. I'm not for sure the occupation of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. All right, let me check it here. Can I please know, sir, what is the name that is associated on your card? Since I can only see here your card, sir, and I do not have any information regarding with the application that you've been mentioning.
Okay, well, I'm not calling about a card. I was just calling about my application. I don't have a card. I was working, sitting at McDonald's and answering stuff over the speaker, and that's what got me the idea. Maybe I should just answer phones, and they wouldn't let me drink beer at McDonald's. So I thought maybe if I had a little office area, kind of like if you've got one, I'd be able to put my cooler underneath my desk there and just pop open a cold one every time I needed to wet my whistle.
For that one, Mrs. Snyder, unfortunately, I cannot assist you on this matter since I only handle credit cards, sir. So I do not have any information regarding with the application that you've been mentioning.
Okay. Do you have a boss that you talk to that you could probably forward me to?
Pardon me. I think you got the wrong number, sir, for that one, since we do not have that kind of operations here on our end.
Well, that's what was online, and it gave me this number whenever I needed to call in and check on my application. That's what Marissa was telling me this morning, and I had to give her the information of what happened with me and my gator and the basement being flooded down with water. I may have to get a fire truck in here because my neighbor caught me taking water from their water spigot and running a garden hose to my window to fill my basement, and now I got to pay for their water bill, which is a little bit higher than what they are used to, and that was to put my gator down there, but I can't put my gator down there until I get the contractors here to take out the back wall of my house, and whenever they do that, then I'll be able to put my gator down there. But in the meantime, that's what I'm saying. I'm spending more money than I'm bringing in. I mean, I need a job so I can bring home some bacon, and not the kind of bacon that I'll be feeding my gator, but just the kind of money. You know what I mean? In that preference,
Yes.
you could use bacon as money. I mean, not in real life. I can't just go pay gas with a thing of bacon there, even though that is a pretty good idea. I wonder if they would take that. So are you able to help me out? Are you able to forward me to somebody that I would be able to talk to about my application turn in thingy? My jigger, my bobber, my thong, my thing?
Oh, sure. Let me try if the customer service can assist you on this matter, sir. Please kindly wait on the line, alright? I will going to connect you over to them. One moment.
All right, thank you, Georgia.
No worries, sir. Just wait on the line. Have a great day.
Absolutely, you too. Thank you so much. Drink beers and have a good time. That's my motto.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear, sir. You too, sir. And I'll go to connect you over now, sir. Thank you so much. Wait on the line.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, good morning. This is Jennifer speaking. Thank you so much for contacting City Credit Card Services. It will be my pleasure to assist you. May I have the account number, please?
This isn't about an account number. I was calling about an application check-in. I was talking, I think her name was Georgia. She put me over to customer service because I'm trying to just check in on my application.
Okay, and so just to ensure I understand so I can resolve your concerns today, you're checking on your application because you want to see if an account has been issued in your name. Is that correct?
No, Jenny. No, Jenny. I'm calling to see, check on my application as occupation of what you're doing, sitting behind the desk, drinking beers and talking with people kind of thing. That's kind of what I want to do. I had a situation where I lost my job because of all the attention that was brought on me about a gator eating a kangaroo. It made world news and all kinds of a fiasco there, and it's just too much to bring in. But I'm just looking for a different job because I got fired due to the fact that you can't drink beer at McDonald's and talk to people and things. So I figured if I sat at a chair behind a desk where I could put my cooler underneath the desk and answer phones and pop open a cold one when I want to wet my whistle, I'd be able to do so. But I turned an application in last week. I think it was for City, and this is the number. I called the number that was on there for me to check on my application. Well, when I was talking with, it was Marissa. She forwarded me to customer service, and I think that's what just happened here. Was I got forwarded somewhere, and they think I'm trying to get an application for a card of some sort. I don't know about that, but I did fill out an application online to sit behind a desk and answer phones, being a telemarketer kind of person. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It does make sense, but let me see where I was sent you.
Oh, you're going to send me to the CEO?
I do want to tell you that it's a little bit more. You can't actually drink while you're working here.
Oh, man.
That is against company policy.
They don't let you, like, even water? Or is that just alcohol beverages?
Well, you can drink water and no alcohol beverages, and they do monitor you.
Oh, shoot. Well, I'd have to put it in like a tumbler of some sort. Would that be a better scenario to go with that? I wouldn't be able to bring the whole cooler in there, but when I say I had to go to the bathroom, I could go out to my truck and then refill my tumbler when it got empty, kind of thing. I just wouldn't be able to bring it in the building, correct?
No, not even that. You're not allowed to drink at all because you're speaking with customers.
Oh, man. Well, shoot. That's all right. Well, that'd be a game changer for me. Not really a game changer as in I'm not interested in the job. I'd have to find a way around that, I guess. Because I think...
Well, I don't even see how you could find around it because most jobs would not allow that. But you would need to speak with Human Resources
Okay.
regarding this if you're looking to work here, because this is customer service.
Okay.
And so we would only handle clients.
Oh shoot. Okay. Well, see, that's kind of what I was like, man, talking with people and beer just goes together like spaghetti and meatball kind of thing. And I mean, I don't see why that would be an issue of drinking beer and talking with customers, because that just goes together really well. And the only thing that's missing is a bonfire. If you don't have a bonfire drinking beers and talking with somebody, you're not really having a full good time. But it'd still be a good time to
I
sit.
don't know, because I don't drink.
Oh,
You're talking to the wrong person.
Oh, you gotta
But
try
no,
it.
You cannot drink and work. That's against company policy.
Okay, even wine, because wine's more like a Kool-Aid or not really a soda, but it's just something with flavor. Like we just call it flavored water.
Yes, but no, you could not even do that.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, are you able to? What's the next step here that I got to do to get this job then? Because I saw y'all had a place in Chicago.
Yes, but you would have to call. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's a human resource number that you can call. But I think it would have to be in your area, wherever you completed the application.
Okay. Well, that was the thing, because I'm willing to travel for this job, and that's what it said that it may recommend if there's not one in my location, which is kind of why I was calling to check in on my application. That was going to be one of my questions, was do I need to go to Chicago or North Carolina or here in Ohio or Indiana or Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana. Just, I mean, that.
Yes, but I'm unsure as to where you would, because I don't see where they actually have a number to call.
You don't.
So you would really need to probably go on your phone on the internet and look for HR, Citibank Human Resources, and send them an email.
Okay, you say I gotta go on my cell phone. I don't have a cell phone. I have a pooter, but I don't have a cell phone because I'm a little old school with things. I don't even know how to work a cell phone. It's kind of like trying to put me behind a crane and being a crane operator. I don't even know how to do that. But I do know how to answer phones and drink beer and talk to people. I think that just sounds like a splendid time.
But no, I bet. But yes, if you possibly could go to the library and you can send them an email with your information, and then they will get back with you.
Okay. Well, they won't even let me in the library because I was bringing in a cooler of beer one day, and they said that was not allowed. And they actually called the police on me, which the police officers was pretty cool. They know me from my whole Gator incident, and they just gave me a warning saying, hey, we're not going to get you in trouble because it's pretty common sense. They talked to me like I was a dummy or something, and I kind of got offended by it, but I didn't want to push my luck too much because they got guns and tasers, and I've been tased. I tased myself. It was last week. It's a long story. Long story short, I pushed my kangaroo into this cage that my gator was supposed to be protecting, and when I did, I reached into a panic mode because my gator snatched him up, and I was just in panic. I just went straight panic, and I had a taser in my pocket, and when I went to go pull the taser out, I accidentally tased myself, and I was flopping around like a fish. Like I said, you've probably seen it on the world news because my neighbor just so happened to be flying a drone over my gator at that point, and it just went viral. I mean, it was like a virus, but it was viral on the internet. The internet had a virus of its own through the whole scenario and everything. So that's why the police officers, they said that you're not allowed to have beer in here, so I can't really go into the library. But I have a pooter here that I could look up. I'm just not for sure exactly the phone number or what I got to do for the next step.
Okay, but yes, you would. I don't see a phone number, but I would try and have someone look up Citibank customer service.
Okay, Citibank customer
And
service.
you would probably have to send it by phone. Yes. And so I would love to speak with you longer, but I do want to tell you to have an absolutely wonderful day, and you take care of yourself.
Hey, you do too. Try drinking some wine or something. Loosen up. That would you would really. There's cotton candy flavors. There's all kinds of different kinds of wine. I'm sure there's a wine for every person out there. If you've never drank before, a little celebration. You've never celebrated using any kind of alcohol, like a birthday or nothing.
Oh, I mean, I drink wine every once in a while, and I used to drink a long time ago, but as you get older, it's just like, it's no big deal anymore.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, so that's what happens.
Have you ever had Niagara?
Anyway, you have an absolutely wonderful day. I do have to go. Thank you.
All right, Marjorie. Marjorie, thank you so much. You have a great day too, okay? Be safe out there. Drive fast, take chances. Yep, drive fast, take chances. That's kind of the motto they say around here, is because they tell you to be careless and whatnot. So if you're being careless, you're usually driving fast and taking chances, kind of thing.
Okay, thank you. Bye now.
All right, bye. Bye now. Well, now I got to get online here. Citibank customer service. I'm going to look up a number for that and then maybe give them a call and see where I can go at with this application, because I would just love, just think about it. All right, close your eyes. Imagine this. I'm sitting at a desk. I got a pretty good buzz, about 4 beers in. I'm talking to a customer, and we are just going way off the deep end here. I mean, we are talking personal stuff, habits, great times, just reminiscing kind of thing. I think that would just be great. That would be a great job to have. So Marjorie there, Marjorie, yep, I gotta remember that name too. So I'm writing all these names down. I've got a buttload of names: Glory, Marissa, Rhonda, Rio. Shoot, the only one I haven't gotten hold of yet is Steve. Dang. Well, that's a whole different case. I'm trying to get a job right now. Hopefully when I get this job, I'll be sitting next to Steve and be like, hey brother, remember me, man? Let's drink a beer about something, because we got some talking to do about you trying to make a skunk with a squirrel, and you having me leave this dead squirrel or dead skunk, stinky skunk at that, in the cab of my truck, because some guy hung up on me because he didn't know who you was or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do then. I'm just going to call. I hope to get this job sooner than later, because it's just a lot of expense going on in my life right now, and it just keeps building up and building up and building up. It's getting a little wacky, kind of like Marjorie there. She needed to slow down a little bit, man. She just seemed like a really hyper person, and I'm glad that she gave me the information she did. But that old woman, she needs to drink. You know, she needs to just sit down, have a beer, and have a good time. She's taking her job way too serious, and that's what most of these folks are doing now. It's like they're just taking their job too serious or being too professional. I think they need a few beers in them, loosen up, you know, and that'll help them out with their jobs. But anywho,